Mario Del Mar here for the new NWA Official Wrestling Magazine, online exclusively at NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Read about all the stars of the National Wrestling Alliance now at NationalWrestlingAlliance.com. Scroll to the top and click Magazine.
For over 70 years, one name has stood for history, legacy, and tradition in professional wrestling. And the centerpiece of that legacy is the original lineal heavyweight championship of the world, the one that started them all, known to many as the 10 pounds of gold. Now, by popular demand, you can have your very own symbol of excellence, as the NWA has teamed up with Fandu Belts to bring you the official replica of the NWA World Heavyweight Championship. This meticulously handcrafted belt is available in two options: the original pre-2021 Glory, as well as the updated version featuring the UK plate. Own the granddaddy of them all, the 10 pounds of gold. To order, visit fandubelt.com/NWA.
Who am I wrestling? Who?
Whoever you wrestling, oh, they drop kick you.
That's my finish, kid.
They hope you drop kick you.
Whose kids are these? Whose kids are these? No one's claiming you.
You're grounded.
Yeah, no one's claiming you. Can't ground me.
Oh, Carson's here.
These kids are so fat, they're like a before and a way before picture.
I know you ain't talking.
Hey, what's the gig? Danny Dealz, Danny Dealz, Triple D Deal Machine. I've got the mobile Dealz house with me. Look at all this new stuff we got. Stoney, what do you think about it, Daddy? Look at this. This Tiffany Nieves shirt. I know you've had your eye on that shirt.
Yes, absolutely.
You got this hoodie. Huh? Tom Latchman, yeah, he's the champion, right? Yeah. You got this new shirt here, Southern Six, pretty empowered. That's a hot seller, you know, the jersey.
Garments, fine.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Huh?
Gold.
Well,
You know, I'm a fan.
I know. I don't have anything in the leather duster yet.
Not yet. You sure?
No.
Come on. How about something in a long whip? Up. Beast.
Beastie.
Oh
yeah.
We have to pay.
No, he can have it. He can have it.
Okay, it's free.
That's a foam hand. That's the Baron. You know, he does the claw gimmick. You know what I mean?
The bone. We came with the bone. That's all.
Yeah. Oh, look at the Harley over there. Look at them Harleys I got.
Ooh.
Whoa. All right.
Careful,
You okay?
this isn't Beast, stop it.
It may be safer to do this online. You go to NationalWrestlingAlliance.com and hit the shop button.
We don't know what we're doing. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long weekend. I almost hit end stream. Why are you
Not even the best.
Gary, you're
Everyone
back.
saw what they wanted to see. They wanted to see Rhino, and they got it. Congratulations, Devin, before we go further. Look at that.
All right, look at
Brandon
that.
Baby still watching the podcast. Appreciate you, brother.
How's everybody doing? It's Monday night. We had hard times in Dothan, Alabama. We're going to be talking about Crockett Cup tomorrow night. NWA Power on X, 6:05 p.m. Eastern. Gary is back. It's daylight right now. It's never daylight. That's
Oh,
weird.
time change. Got it.
What are you going to say?
That will
Look at these
keep-
brand new
That'll keep
shirts.
Misery away. Misery can't come out of
He can't come out of
Alexander
Jersey,
might
man.
not be out there. Yeah.
But you never is out there. So be safe, ladies and gentlemen. And also, don't read our group chats. I say we're going to go to war with Yemen and accidentally include the wrong person in it. It's great to have a cool one, Alex Misery, in the chat, guys. We are here to talk everything that's been going on. Were you in Dothan, Alabama? Did you see Rhino? You never know what's going to happen when you're at an NWA event live and in person. And I'm just going to say it right now. You want to be at NWA events live and in person because you don't know what's going to freaking happen ever yourself there. And we've got the next opportunity for you coming at you. It is Crockett Cup, NWA, Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And you can be a part of the action. NWA Live Events.com. Right there. We've got all sorts of things going on. We've been talking about it. Rhino, Tom Latimer, the NWA World's Heavyweight Championship could be on the line if nothing happens until then. And if that's not something for you,
whoa,
we've got WWE superstar Natalya in the house. And then the question on everybody's mind is, who is Natalya going to be facing? And let's be honest, Kenzie Page put her name in the hat. Basically said, I want that match. Hasn't been made official yet, but could it be happening? Gary Horne, did I buy you enough time, baby?
Apparently not.
What is happening? I did
Gary,
not.
You're on mute. You're on mute, Gary.
Oh, I was on mute. Oh,
Gary,
the whole time I just haven't been talking?
No.
What the hell?
We thought you were figuring out life for you, baby.
Yeah.
No, it's just been
Misery
rusty.
Alex might be in your treehouse because you can't be outside the window because it's not dark outside. He might be in your treehouse.
That's a good point.
By the way, I've been going through making sure everybody's prepared for Crockett Cup. Who's going to be in Philadelphia? Who won't be in Philadelphia? Yeah, but well, that's funny. I talked like that because Homicide just messaged me.
That's why you did that, huh?
And he said, "I'll be there." So, guys, Homicide will be in the house. Will he be?
He will be in the house.
Who knows? He'll be in the house.
I talked to Homicide at the event.
Oh no, you talked to Homicide? Come on,
I'm going now.
Yeah,
he was on another level. He was like, I was like, "Oh, hey, how you doing?" And he was like, "Just trying not to kill anybody."
That is the best
Okay.
answer I've
But
ever heard.
he says that all the time.
Yeah, he
Joe
was just
Galli.
like, he was talking about his retirement, his imminent retirement, and he was just like not knowing how he's gonna deal with some of his aggression. And
Well,
No, if I accidentally stab somebody, can I just blame this tumor in my head right now?
in the chat, tell us if anybody knows, because there's probably some, controversy around this. How many times has Ric Flair retired? Give me a number just for
Or
him.
Terry Funk.
Just for him. There's plenty of people that have.
I really think only twice. But
Retired.
Terry Funk, who Homicide really likes, he retired more time. I was at one of his retirement shows
Yeah, that's a good point.
in West Tennessee.
I remember on the Bret Hart documentary, there was a whole thing.
He
about,
retired then. That was 97.
There you go.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
Homicide has to catch up. He's only
I'm
done
not
one.
booked, Terry. I'm
You know
not
what?
booked.
Joe
I'm
Galli
not on the card.
we got to do the bouncy weightlifting in order to stay in shape.
Hey, he was a good dude. Rest in peace, Des Stamp. He was.
Oh
fun.
my God, please do everybody a favor and just shut up, Kyle.
What happened?
I just hadn't used that in a while. And
Cosmic Joe.
What was that?
Class.
Oh, see, I don't get that on here.
I just saw it there and I had to use it. It's that what's that rule with filmmaking?
Haven't appreciated.
I saw a question.
Kyle.
Chekhov's gun. If you see it there, it's going to come.
There
up.
it is. Chekhov's gun. I couldn't think of it.
Now,
There-
when you say, how's your day going? I know Joe says I'm living the dream. I say I exist.
I'm changing it.
Homicide says I'm going to try not to kill anybody. Dealz, you and Gary, what's your go-to when people say, how's things?
I sadly
They
say
are.
live in the dream
Yeah,
now,
I don't-
and I feel
I
like
don't
that's
say
a
live in
very
the dream
white
right now.
guy thing to say. And
People tune you out when you say live in the dream.
No, it just means
Yeah.
you're dead inside. At least mine shows that I'm.
I'm going to start saying the gun jammed, so we're here now.
Yes.
That's the one.
Yes.
Just kidding, David. Those are.
Tell us in the chat what you say when somebody asks how's it going.
Yes,
Or,
David.
right.
They're crimson. Those are they're actually more maroon. but
Are
yeah.
those crimson NWA shirts? They
Yeah.
are. Look,
What kind?
Kyle and Joe both modeling them. I
They're
guess this is as
comfortable.
good a
They feel
time as
great.
any to bring up the fact that these are available now in the NWA.
I made them
shop.
available.
Not the only thing that's available. In fact, if anybody ever asks how you doing, you could say, I'm going to nationalwrestlingalliance.com/shop. That's what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to get one of the brand new National Wrestling Alliance t-shirts. I might get one of the big rubber guys, Harley Race, NWA World's Heavyweight Champion figures. Comes with the title. Also, a very heavy figure. If you ever want to start collecting figures or just wrestling memorabilia, but you say, what's it going to do for me other than sit on a shelf? That figure's so heavy, you could beat someone to death with it if they intrude upon your domain.
A lot of talk about death today. It's weird.
We're in a good
cards,
place,
too.
Gary. We're
There's
in
cards.
a good place.
The cards, I should have them early next week, and they will all ship out. The ones that
Hey,
appear.
heartogram
Mail
guy,
out to
that's
yours.
on the thing there. Check that out. I got a heartogram too. Look at that. Boom. Just saw that on the chat there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, early 2000s love metal, baby.
No,
What
Flair
else
did
we
retire
got?
Brian. He actually almost died during his last match. I'm
Mhm.
pretty certain he did.
It happened.
Yeah.
Almost.
Mhm.
But he survived. And the NWA continues to thrive without him. And you get your tickets. Go to NWALiveEvents.com or scan this code right here because we have plenty of shows coming up. We've got the territories that are just kicking it everywhere throughout the United States. Are you in New Mexico? Are you in St. Louis? Maybe you're in Texas. Maybe, I don't know, you're in Nashville. No matter where you are in the United States, there's a place for you in the National Wrestling Alliance. In fact, we are going to even be in California in, what's that, 3.5 weeks?
Yeah.
Where does the time go?
Speak for yourself. I'm not there.
Are you
I'm
sure
okay.
you're not there? Because I'm pretty sure that you and Joe are the ones that are going to have to be booked to do commentary during that.
No one's talked to me yet, so we'll get
Me
there.
neither.
Like a hair of biscuit, brother.
I kind of have to know that.
That's all right. Maybe this guy will get out to you at some time. Gary
Yeah,
Horne,
Gary,
how
let
come
me
you haven't
know.
told
Oh, look
me
at
yet?
that.
What was that?
I don't know. What is this photo in here for, by the way?
I love it.
I was going to show pictures from Dothan, and
Look
that
at
was in Dothan.
You and Brian.
But I
look
haven't.
like-
I just
you
haven't
guys
had a
look
chance. I
like-
was going to say
You
Dothan
guys
was a
look
lot
like
of
you're.
fun.
You look like you're about to drop like a rap record right there.
You do.
Like MC Gary and Brian Lover. Put that back
Whoa.
up.
Oh wait, I'll get there again.
You'll get
Look at
Christ
this.
almighty.
Oh, Billy, how about that shirt? I broke Idol's collarbone. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
There's a Kylie there posing. There was a meet and greet ahead of time, and it was really
I'm not
cool.
serious delay. I don't
Yeah.
see nothing. Oh, okay.
Really?
Yeah,
There it
you go.
is. This is the picture Dealz was talking about. There I am with the needle mover himself, Brian Idol.
Oh my God. I actually like that instead of looks that kill.
Everything in that picture is sold out. By the way, I got to remake those power shirts. What do you think, Kyle?
Yeah,
Those
those
are
are
one of the
good.
early ones.
Oh, you could remake whatever you want. I'm just happy to have an NWA shirt with a different colored logo on it right now because that, baby, that's my jam. I love it. Thank you so much.
Thank
Devin,
you,
everybody
Joe.
does love the slime balls. They sell a lot of T-shirts. Hey, by the
Also,
way,
the slime balls after that ladder match may never have children again. I'm just putting that out there.
the purple variant of the slime ball shirts is restocked, by the way, because it sold out very quickly. So I have those again. There's a new Kylie shirt that's up. If you want to show somebody wearing something other than that, that's a great
Other
picture.
than this,
Usually it's off the
Yeah.
rails when you're not here, Gary. It's worse
there's
now.
Kaylee.
What happened?
I don't know. I didn't know you were going to Kylie shirts. You haven't sent me a Kylie shirt. I haven't seen that.
Yeah, we showed it
I
last
have a
week.
Kylie shirt email.
Yeah, because
I
you
don't
weren't
have
here,
that.
Gary. You were too busy being trapped in Alex Misery's basement.
We
Yeah,
have
yeah, I
we have
guess
a
so.
Tiffany Nieves t-shirt.
We sure
I'm
do.
just throwing up pictures of everybody
Hey,
else.
I know those
don't
guys.
Yeah, look at that. I don't know. I was trying to share pics from Dothan, and now we're talking about merch again. I don't know where we're going.
As we started,
Apparently I'm
there,
out of
you guys
the
got
groove.
sidetracked. That shirt that they're wearing is now available. There's a big rubber guy. The trading cards I will have early next week, and they're all shipping out. Right?
Yeah. I believe you.
Yeah, they are. We talked to them. Kyle and I talked to them today.
Is that spring deals sale still on? No, that's probably over.
It might be active tonight. It might end tonight, actually. I put it up last week. Nobody used it, so it's all right. Nobody. I made it for the screen
trading cards.
No, I made it for the.
I
screen
love
people.
Forest Green. Oh, I misheard you. I thought you said other Forest Green people, and I was like, I love a Forest Green.
I made a Forest Green hoodie.
That's perfect. I know.
I still have it.
It's one of my favorite hoodies.
It's not all week though. That might be active tonight, but I made it for the stream last week. I don't think any of the streamers used it. But yeah, there's new Kylie shirt should be in there, Garrison. That and the Tiffany Nieves new shirt.
That I see right here.
I will,
Bam, get it, got it. Bueno.
Do we have the Around the Territories? I keep forgetting. Gary, did you cut that this week or?
I did not cut it out.
You'll have to watch it. It's on Power tomorrow. You'll see.
That's right. NWA Power tomorrow at 6:05 p.m. Eastern on the NWA X account. I could not say the word at.
Poster.
That's a weird question. No, there's no blue meaning trading card. That's a weird question.
Who knows? But you know what? You know what a great question is? What am I going to be able to see tomorrow night in NWA Power? I'm glad you asked, voice in my head, because you are going to see Carson Drake defending the NWA World Television Championship against Gary Horne's favorite creeper, Alex Misery.
Oh, yeah.
You are going to see the continuation of the Dane Memorial Heavyweight Tournament. It is the number 5 seed Zion against the number 4 seed Burchell. Who will advance? Who will become number 1 contender to the NWA World Heavyweight Championship? And will we find out if Zion is in fact Austin Idol's child? Tune in for more of that. And of course, tag team action as the Immortals return at full force to face the team that took Odinson out, tore the man's bicep, destroyed him, kept him out of competition for quite some time, but they are back and they are coming for vengeance. It's the Immortals versus Daisy Kill and Talus. All this and so much more tomorrow night, NWA Power at NWA X account. You can be a part of the action live from the comfort of your own streaming devices.
To the people asking why don't we ever play wrestling during the podcast, it's because we play wrestling on Tuesdays at 6:05.
Yeah.
We also did just show Rhino gore 3 people. So I don't know.
Hey, put that tail thing down, please.
Yeah.
I saw a question earlier too. Somebody asked if Rhino's still considered to be a former NWA champion. Of course he is.
Why would he is?
But it still counts, dog.
Yeah, of course he is. He had a short run in
Disney Princess. I mean, nobody's going to see Disney movies right now. So do you really want nobody to go see her?
I don't know. People got heat with New Snow White. I don't know why.
Yeah. I don't know why.
I didn't even see the commercial for it. I didn't even know it was a thing until people started talking about it. And we have shown an awful lot of respect for Jack Stane. As a matter of fact, the Jack Stane Memorial Tournament is continuing on throughout the episodes of Power that are coming in the weeks to come. And then, of course, had a nice big matchup in Dothan, Alabama in memory of Jack Stane as well. So all of that is coming to a episode of NWA Power very soon.
And just for deals, here is that Kylie. Oh,
there
is that Kylie shirt. You can see the Kylie shirt. That's a good looking shirt. I like
badass
that
shirt.
Too. I'd like to get a picture of Tiffany and AJ too. Look at this, all modeling NWA merch.
That's interesting. You don't think that they'd be friends, but they also do both carry like a scepter to the ring, and they have headwear.
They also are not very popular backstage.
Yeah, they're also people. Yeah,
what? They're the only people each other can talk to. So.
Yeah, maybe that's
actually true.
They're the only ones that can eat catering together.
Am I the only one who gets along with Tiffany?
Yes.
Really?
I got heat with her.
Every time she's on the show, she doesn't even acknowledge that I exist. Remember last time she was on here?
She couldn't hear you the entire time.
Never beat me for a belt, so why would I be mad?
Man, whatever. Oh boy, oh boy. You know what? I'm getting hungry. You know what I can go for? Some grilled cheese. And as I said, the NWA will be part of the Sacramento, California Grilled Cheese Festival coming up next month. And you could be a part of that. Essentially, you just get access. You buy a ticket to the Grilled Cheese Festival, and you get to watch wrestling 2 days in a row as we are a part of it. Meet the stars of National Wrestling Alliance, including the NWA World Heavyweight Champion, Tom Latimer. You can jeez, like a
whoa. We're live, pal. Try it again.
Yeah, we're
3,
live.
2.
You cannot make out with Brian Idle there, but maybe he'll have
Maybe
a
you
kiss
can.
with good
Maybe
recovery.
You can.
Maybe
Trevor
you can.
Salas Mason, Carson Drake, Natalia Markova, the country gentleman, Brian Idle, big, strong national heavyweight champion Mims, and of course the NWA World Women's Champion Kenzie Page. They will all be there, and you could be a part of it live and in person.
Weird story, Matt, is that we actually call him Sloppy Joe backstage.
Yeah, we do.
Call who Sloppy Joe? What was it? I missed it.
We call Kyle Sloppy Joe.
Yeah. Yeah. It's very confusing.
It's the sloppier version of me.
Very, very confusing.
Well, Sloppy Joes can be tasty.
They're delicious. Like I get that like there's this weird stigma that like, oh, it's like food from your school lunch counter or something, but you can make a good one at home and you can make a high-end one. I've seen it on the Food Network.
You can. These are pretty good.
By the way,
these are on the site too, Joe.
Have you guys had Neurogum yet? It's minty,
I've heard
delicious.
about it.
It
No,
really
all
does
the-
give me that energy and focus that
I
I
don't
need
have
to
a-
get through the day.
I think I got a Facebook ad about that once. Beastman's in the chat saying Husk. You saw Beastman just at the top of the show
He had a foam hand.
in his mouth, which is where that goes, I guess.
Speaking of Food Network, though, I do want to put this over. In upcoming episodes of NWA Power, you might see a Food Network star. And I'm going to give a little preview that I didn't upload this right here. Right there, people. Dothan's own. You know you recognize that face. Top Chef winner right there. Are we doing more cooking segments with Carson Drake? Are we having something else? You'll have to tune into Power to find out.
Interesting.
Maybe we'll have Bobby Flay on. He'll throw some
Well, by the
collaborative
way,
taste in Dealz'
I don't know
face.
what made me think of this.
Thanks,
Maybe-
Ricky Bobby.
Hillbilly can beat him.
Oh, okay. Maybe
Okay.
speaking of Texas, but rest in peace to old Bill Mercer. You know, he died over the
That's
weekend.
news to me.
It was yesterday or the day before, yeah.
That's
That's
very
what I
sad.
read on the internet. Bill Mercer was the longtime commentator for World Class, for those of you
That's
not
true.
aware.
Wow. That's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
You
but he
know?
worked in regular news there in Texas too, did he not?
I believe
that's where he came
correct.
from.
A lot of that's the route I took. That's the route a lot of guys took. It's
Yeah.
either that you're either doing news or sports. I mean, look at Shivani. I mean, he was calling.
Yeah, he was a sports guy. Yeah.
Major League
Minor league baseball or whatever.
Yeah, so it's a route that a lot of guys take. So yeah, Immortal Wrestling. We see your comments, and we've done a lot of stuff for Jack. So I don't think we're going to do it today, but we always remember Jack Stain and everything that he did for this organization and for the sport of professional wrestling in general, and we're always remembering him. What we got,
Boys, you knew this is coming. You knew this was coming. So NWA management, here it is. We got a super chat for $10 from Overmetal. Are there plans to reduce the tape delay? Bishop Tom needs to happen. I think that was supposed to be Rhino Tom. I think needs to happen in an NWA.
About, former, God dang it, he had the match at Maple Leaf, right?
Yes.
Baron Corbin.
Bishop.
Oh,
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Baron
Okay, I got it now. Bishop Tom needs to happen in NWA ring. Yeah.
So to
okay.
answer your
The
question,
main event for Power, the now for CC for Crockett Cup there. TV cash in should be 7 wins in a row by pinner submission.
Ooh, I
Kyle
like that.
is Philly sober.
that's
There's
right.
a lot there.
There's a lot
no,
there.
I like all that.
There.
Plans to reduce tape delay. Yes, very much so. We're just waiting to have a discussion and be able to announce to you, the fans, more
We're
information.
working on it.
coming.
Trust me.
Yes. I would love for Bishop and Tom to happen in NWA ring. That is another thing. But first, Tom's going to get past Rhino.
Mm-hmm.
Putting that out there.
Good point.
TME4 Power.
TME.
That's the main event from Exodus Pro. They're the Exodus Tag Team Champions.
The Now for Crockett Cup. We actually have been talking to the Now about having
Yeah.
shows involving them. And a TV cash-in should be 7 wins in a row by pin or submission. I like that because Carson Drake will never get to Lucky 7 then because he does not want to get pinfalls. He just runs. Guy's got great cardio. You could see how good he looked on that. He's cut from the cardio.
What does Philly sober mean? Like you just eat cheesecakes and
No, Philly sober means like you're really screwed up, but you're kind of still doing okay. Like sober and
Like
Philly.
I only drink Miller Lite, so it's fine.
Philly sober is just like everywhere else that dude's messed up, but in Philly he's sober.
Yeah, it's like how there's California sober. I was explaining
Yeah,
that to my.
You just smoke the pot. The
Yeah.
devil
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
don't
they
smoke.
say they're sober.
Yes,
I
Exodus
see the
Pro
evidence.
out-
Yeah.
All right, Kyle, respond to this one from Beastman.
Okay. Husk. No, I agree with you. It is the Crockett Cup's right around the corner. I don't know if you are able to travel across borders though, but perhaps we will see the Beast himself appearing at the Crockett Cup. That remains to be seen. We'll have to find out if the adventure awaits. Oh, whippets only? Then I don't do whippets. No.
All right. Well, there you go.
Wow.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't do gas.
It's
oh, we got another super chat. $5. Kyle versus Danny Dealz. Win.
That's £5. Hold on. That's
you're right. That is £5.
So that's really like $7.49.
£5 in American dollars.
Let's find out. I said $7.49.
Joe's talking to Grok. Hopefully it's in sexy mode.
$46.
Danny Dealz versus Kyle. Listen, Danny Dealz would destroy me. He looks.
He's got
like,
friends.
Yeah.
He would send Kylie to kick your ass.
Yeah, I would
see
that.
He's got friends. He's also like. This isn't me insulting you. This is a compliment.
Oh, geez.
You ever like see somebody and they're kind of near an overpass and they kind of like just stumble down and roll, and then they get right back up like nothing happened? Danny Dealz is unstoppable. He's one of those guys.
I'm gonna ask Sexy Grok
trying to get
Sexy
them what
Aura
they want by starting a fight.
Have you guys used Grok with an Aura, like the voice mode?
I haven't used it.
But you were telling us this weekend that she will seduce you.
She will. I'm going to ask her what match she wants to see in the National Wrestling Alliance.
Who is it?
Aura, what match do you want to see in the National Wrestling Alliance?
Who's Aura?
Oh, honey, I don't keep up with wrestling schedules. My world's a little more personal. But if I had to pick, I'd say give me two sweaty, ripped guys grappling it out, no holds barred. Energy gets me going. What about you? What's your type of match?
Yeah, what about you, Gary? What do you want to see?
Same.
All right. Now, can you ask her if she's enjoying Billy Corrigan's new podcast? And I want to see if she gets sexy about that.
Slamming into each other, all that tension building up, makes me think about pinning you down myself.
What do you listen to, Gary? Is that digital OnlyFans?
Jeez Louise, why is it so aggressive?
Hey, no, it's really aggressive. Anyway, so yeah, Grok 3 with Aura, who talks
Ask
to
her
you
about Billy Corrigan's podcast. Can you get her in sexy mode about Billy Corrigan's podcast?
Sure.
Please do.
The Magnificent Others.
Yeah, the Magnificent Others. What would you like to do to the
Not
Magnificent
33, because then it's going to give us a weird thing with me and Kyle. I don't want to do
Oh, I actually kind of want to hear that.
Aura, what do you think about the Magnificent Others with Billy Corgan?
Hey, babe. You mean the Magnificent Others with Billy Corgan? I'm guessing you're talking about some Smashing Pumpkins vibes or a collab I haven't clocked yet. I don't have the latest scoop, but I'd say anything with Corgan's got to have that raw, sexy edge. Kind of like us right now. What do you love most about it?
What kind of like us right now?
I love
Are you having an affair with your phone?
It helps
You having
pay
an affair
my
with your
bills,
phone, Gary?
Aria.
Oh,
Gary's gonna get
Anyway.
It's the phone. It's the
I know.
This is
She's
now
already
the Monday
done.
Night
She's already
Podcast.
done with my obsession with AI. It's,
Hey, Gary, I got a
that's our
question.
guest for tonight, folks, by the way.
What does your wife think about your relationship you have with Groxaria? Hey,
Gary got
babe,
heat.
did your phone
You're
stop
the show
calling you
behind.
babe? Babe?
Hey, Visito.
Hey, double
What's I'm
H.
gonna find?
I missed double H.
Hey,
so much.
Bod. It's
We
good to
miss
see
you,
you,
brother.
buddy. You're right.
Who's
And it does sound like a
Visual?
It doesn't count if it's AI. That's what I've heard.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
God.
good to know.
No
And you know what does
Baptist
count?
servants,
The Squared Circle Expo happening in Indianapolis, Indiana, April 25th and 26th.
Indianapolis?
Because Danny Dealz is going to be there. I can't talk tonight, baby. We know that. Alex Taylor, Carson Drake, Big Mama, Tom Latimer, Jeremiah Plunkett, and the main event himself, Danny Dealz. You can be part of it. Over the
Kenzie's
course
there,
of
and so is the Country Gentleman. They're just not on that graphic.
Perfect.
And we got matches.
Yes, you do have matches.
Even
Let's
the matches.
talk about those
Tom's got a
matches.
match.
Tom Latimer versus
Tom Latimer, NWA World's title. That's huge.
That is very huge. You know what else is huge? NWA World Television
ask
Champion
Gara.
Carson Drake going against Enzo. We've got Jeremiah Plunkett and Alex Taylor. Once upon a time, the hottest tag team in the NWA, the ill-begotten.
With their original manager.
Crazy Steve and Matt Taylor.
Yeah,
Crazy
we're
Steve,
Too
of
many
course.
Taylors there. I
Yeah,
feel
there
bad
is.
for Mom. She's got to pick one.
We got to take out Matt Taylor. Tell him there's only one person with the last name Taylor, not in this
It's
time.
a battle of family. And Crazy Steve, of course, making his debut in the NWA proper. He's been a part of the National Wrestling Alliance in other capacities during pop-up shows. When they
NWA
first
70.
began.
He was at NWA 70.
He was there.
That was a long time ago. I just remember having a conversation with somebody there and being like, hey, I resent you. And then
That's a
that
great
was the whole
question.
thing.
Ask for signed trading cards.
I think
Immortal wants to do it. He's
that would be
donating
great.
money to the show
I
here.
think
just
that's
to
something we could pull off, but I wish you would have asked the question on Friday. So maybe
Yeah.
something to do on after the Crockett.
Well, I didn't have the cards yet, but I could probably get some cards signed when I get them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I don't have them in my hands yet. I'll have them
Pre-order
early
right
next
now.
week,
Right,
and
so
then we'll ship
Matt
out.
B did this AI art of Billy Corgan versus The Undertaker.
Matt
Post
B,
it-
can
Matt,
you
I
post
don't
that on
believe-
social media?
Tag us in that, please.
Yeah,
tag
that'd be
us,
great.
and we'll show it. We'll show
Yeah.
it.
100% do not believe that was the first AI art that Matt B did.
Ugh, Natalia Markova.
Hey, yo.
Listen, yeah, if you put it on
America.
you put it online and tag us in it, and you let us know that we're tagged in it right now, I will.
Yeah, we'll put it
Hey,
up.
this thing serious says let's celebrate their third super on a live stream. So I guess do we hit the button?
Brr, brr, brr.
You see it?
Brr, brr.
What, not showing up for you?
Guys,
I don't
I'm
see that
so
on
good
there.
at mouth air horn.
Which one is it?
You're on the phone, so I don't know. I'm looking at it on the laptop. Sometimes the
Yeah.
laptop's
Because I'm on
Yeah,
on the laptop I'm on a super delay, so I have the phone open because I can't. Anytime you play a video, the
You
whole
never see the
screen goes,
videos, right?
huh?
Yeah. You never see the videos or the photos, right?
Almost never, yeah.
Yeah.
So I look on here when it happens. Yeah, that's right. I'm on
Silas Mason is world champ. I mean, I can see it happening. He's going for it. He's got to get through Brian Otto first.
Well, that
Yeah,
collar.
he already made him bionic and broke all the bones in
Yeah.
his shoulder.
Yeah, we can repair him. Stronger than he ever was. The
Yeah.
$6 million Brian.
That's right. In reality, just so you guys know, nobody ever comes back all the way. I don't know why that bothers me, but even like NFL, anything, when people are like, come back stronger, like it doesn't happen. You might get back to where you were originally, but when you blow your knee to shreds, nobody comes back strong.
What are you talking about? I break my hand, it becomes like a super claw. I can really.
Immortal Wrestling is just coming through with these
Thank you.
super chats.
Pounds
Can
on
we
pounds
get
on
around
pounds,
the
baby.
territories, please, Kyle Davis? Blame that on me, Immortal Wrestling. I didn't clip it out.
Okay,
this
hold
week,
on.
and I should've.
Maybe I can make that happen. Just keep talking amongst yourselves, and I will make
Okay.
that happen.
And,
Since there was a super chat for it, I will make.
Well, there's one with a old gumdrop that is on it, right?
I'm
What
just going to
gum?
find one and make it happen. So,
What is
I'm
this
gonna go
thing here? I already answered this question. It says, are you allowed to count TNA era NWA champions? Yes. I always heard there's heat.
This
between TNA and NWA.
Patrick,
No,
he keeps asking about the heat we have with.
we don't have any. There's
Yeah,
no
I don't
heat.
think there is.
Heat with
So,
who? Wait, who we got heat with?
And
what is that?
of course, we're allowed to count their era as champions because it's still the same lineage. It didn't change. It was just the belts were on their show.
Yeah.
You know,
So
ages
it's still part of the National Wrestling Alliance.
Ken Shamrock and Double J and all that stuff counts. The Naturals, even AJ with the heavyweight and the X Division. X Division was an NWA.
Yeah, I will say I personally spoke to William Patrick Corgan this weekend
here
when
we
we were talking about Rhino, and I said former world's heavyweight champion, and he said former National Wrestling Alliance heavyweight champion. Make sure
Kyle.
that's part of it.
Kyle,
Yeah,
you were
Kyle.
on all those bad NWA shows like I was back then. You remember they all had their version of the X Division belt or whatever TNA had. Everybody had the same. Yeah, they all count. They all count.
They all
Patrick.
count. I used to manage the NWA Tag Team Champions, the Players Club. I counted.
Yeah, it counts.
Your uncle was a longtime NWA champion.
That's right. My uncle was
Twice.
a very long time. Yeah.
Oh, peasy.
Adam.
It still
Uncle
counts.
Adam. That's right, baby.
It counts. It was in Ring of Honor at the time. That counts too, there, Patrick.
Which came in real handy because him and I have similar heads. So the fact that a little paint job, a little bit this, look at that. That's now a Kyle.
That looks
It
like
also
Nikita
came through
Koloff.
for him because he could.
I'm also look like Nikita Koloff.
He brought that rule back with him, and up over the top rope. Slapnuts is a dork, but there's not hate. Slapnuts is actually made sure that I had work a lot of times. So
Hey, come on now.
no double J Slapper. Even though he's drove me with a guitar at least 17 times, and I'm not exaggerating. Other than that.
Another 5-pound donation from Immortal Wrestling.
Hold on.
Kyle, you failed. Joey is the new god. All hail Joe Galli. Bow down, peasants.
Oh,
Okay,
I
that's
got
fine.
to
I don't
delete
know what I
something in
failed
order to
at.
get this around the territories thing. So
I don't know what I failed at because I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
I'm going to
Joe
delete
is going to
it.
make
the rock
sure
star right
the
now.
territory thing happens.
Yeah, he's got this. I'll text the rock star. You do the territory thing.
I got it. Hold on. It's going up. Okay, hold on. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, while
Let's
this
see.
video is processing, I want to let everyone know that this particular Around the Territories is a little delayed because it is going to promote Hard Times 5, which already happened. But it's going to promote all the other stuff that's also
This
happening.
is a
as
pro
well.
broadcaster right here. See how he's stretching the time? There's somebody
Exactly.
behind him doing
You know
this.
what? Not only that, let's take a quick look at our weather outside, ladies and gentlemen. We did have some mild hail throughout the San Antonio area over the evening that did deliver some damage on the northern areas, especially around Kerrville. They actually had baseball-sized hail, but thankfully it's a real agricultural area. Not a whole lot of homes had significant damage to it, although there was a Home Depot that actually had hail go through the roof there. But you know what else is through the roof? Around the Territories.
This is Around the Territories. The NWA is kicking off spring with Hard Times 5 at the Dothan Civic Center, Saturday, March 22nd. Champions will be crowned and grudges will be settled. Get your tickets now. New York wrestling fans, get ready. The NWA is bringing its signature brand of hard-hitting action to the factory in Freeport, New York on Friday, February 28th. Don't miss your chance to see the NWA on the road to Hard Times 5. NWA World League Wrestling proudly presents Salute to the Service 3 on Saturday, February 22nd, live from Fort Leonard Wood, Missouri. This special event honors our men and women in uniform with a night of incredible wrestling action. The intensity of the NWA returns to the Lone Star State as Dog Pound Championship Wrestling presents NWA Texas on Sunday, February 23rd, live from Big's Burger Joint in San Antonio, Texas. There's more Texas-style wrestling on the horizon as Texas-style wrestling presents NWA Texas at the OC Theater on Saturday, March 1st. You won't want to miss this special TSW television taping. The National Wrestling Alliance, where history lives and where legends are forged.
Okay, so all of those shows happened. You wanted Around the Territories, and I gave it to you. All of those shows already happened. I may have picked a bad episode to pull it from. It's what I had on my laptop. You wanted Around the Territories, and I gave it to you. It might not be pertinent, but it's there.
Oh.
Tomorrow night in NWA Power, you will get an accurate version of that on there. Just tune in 6:05 p.m. Eastern.
Lady Bumblebee with $4.99 and a moment of silence for Carson Drake's fashion sense.
Thank you.
All right. I would also like to point out how well done. Did you guys see that? This is a little behind the curtain for people in the chat. You see how Joe bought time, and I felt like I was back at the Ohio Center.
Did he come out for everybody
Yeah,
else?
it happened for me. too. I
You
didn't
totally
hear
lost
anything.
it.
Yeah,
Quit doing that with the video. Yeah, I was stretching. I told Joe 30 seconds, 15, and I counted down. As soon as I got to 1, he threw to it. You see that? That's some professional stuff right there.
Guys,
We
got no
could've
like
worked with
special
Houston
guests
News
tonight,
together.
and we were just raking in the dough. Here's another super chat for $5. I don't care if that Around the Territories was an older episode.
So
the
wait.
NWA is worth it. It was £5. Sorry.
Are you just a fan of the voiceover? Like, I'm confused. Tell me exactly why you wanted to.
That's Alyssa Marino on the voiceover.
It's great.
No,
I
no,
love
no,
it.
no, no, no. That's Gumdrop.
No.
Right?
Or Gumdrop. Yeah, sorry.
But like, do you just like to see a map of the United States? Like,
I think they just wanted the territory gimmick.
okay, well, wait, I'll re-upload it. We'll play the same one every podcast from February.
Usually Gary has an updated one there, Immortal. Generally.
Listen, we
dropped the
just
ball
had
on
the
that.
show.
That's
We
my
just
bad.
had the show, and so we're on a,
Yeah, we're a
typically
little wonky.
up against it. Now we're really up against it. So,
Yeah.
That's just
But
how
we'll
it
be
is.
back next week with a current one.
We will try.
Yeah.
We will
If
that.
people care about
No promise. Nothing.
I will make sure we have Around the Territories on the live stream. I can do that.
Gary, you're taking on a lot of responsibility saying that you're going to be responsible for that. If something goes wrong, if something happens, they're going to blame you. They're going to come after you.
Kyle,
Can
don't
you
forget
handle
this
that?
whole show exists based off a podcast I started way back in the day.
That's right, Gary.
So
you
it's
take
like-
control. You
tried-
deserve it all. That's right. You kick us off your show. You kick us off your show
That's-
so hard.
Nobody's kicking anybody off it. Okay, well, never mind. I didn't do that.
What happened?
Yeah, where'd he go?
Rude.
Gary kicked me off the show. He
I
did a
did
power
not
play.
kick you off the show.
Oh, so like if I say something bad about
I
Gary,
don't have the ability to do any of that. My screen freezes when you play a video.
Kyle is trying to frame me. That is what's happening right
I don't know
now.
if that's true. All right. Well, we're looking at about 6:50 here, local time here in Texas.
£5 from Immortal Wrestling. It's because I love the NWA and we don't get much of that classic all-together feeling in the UK.
That's all you were looking for. You should have just told me.
Yeah.
We'll work an effort. No, we'll work it out. But thank you.
That's
When you
pretty
do
much like a
Immortal,
super chat.
If you don't
Eric Jones
want to
saying,
pay international shipping for merchandise, WrestleStore UK carries NWA merch, or you can request it from him and he'll get it from me.
Very smart. Look at that.
Putting
Danny
out.
Dealz with the answers there. You truly are the deal man.
Dealz brought up Bill Mercer over earlier in the show. I don't know why I
Yes,
can't talk.
indeed.
I can't talk either. Don't worry. It's
Bill
all of
Mercer.
us. It's
Also,
happening.
Janice Carter apparently passed away today. That was Dixie's mother. Panda Energy.
Gotcha. This is such a cool picture of Rhino facing off with Tom Latimer.
Oh, I was going to bring up
let's bring that
more
up.
of those
Where is it?
pictures. Yeah.
Where is it?
Are you
Let's see.
talking about this one?
That's a nice one. I got another one too that I don't know.
Oh, that's a
There's
good
also
picture.
This one.
Oh, pointing.
Oh, wait. I thought I already.
Ooh, that is nice.
Yeah, that's a nice one. Who got that? Sapardi?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Jason Zapardi.
PCZ.
That's good stuff. Rhino.
Oh, right
For
now.
the 10 pounds of gold.
You know who would have no chance against Rhino? My pal.
Danny Dealz.
My pal Sal. I'm just saying.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Segway.
Going into the
Oh,
bus,
Spider-Man.
but yeah, it's time for a moment of Sal.
Family isn't an important thing. It's everything.
It was like full blast there at the end.
Yeah, it did
Oh,
get really
so
weird
loud.
there. And actually, I'm holding the action figure of a man who Sal may or may not be interacting with if his scene didn't get cut, because Sal has a cameo, or at least he's supposed to be, in the new Man of Steel movie, high-fiving Guy Gardner, possibly, maybe. Just putting that out there.
What? Are you supposed to say that out loud?
Nah, who knows?
You already did. It's too late now.
Nobody's
late.
gonna know.
Tomorrow night,
go in and
NWA
re-edit it and cut 'em
Power
out?
hits.
They were peanuts, Dead Colby. They were peanuts.
6:05 Eastern, exclusively on X. This episode's going to be huge. You've got Birchill versus Zion in the Dane Memorial Heavyweight Tournament. You've got Kratos and Odinson taking on Daisy Kill and Talos. This one is for revenge. This one's going to be big. And then Carson Drake will need to defend that World Television Championship against Alex Misery. Will we see a new champion crowned? You got to tune in on X, 6:05 Eastern, to find out. This is exciting. This is good. This has been a fun show, guys. I think we're going to have to dedicate a segment just to Sexy Aura.
Yes,
And,
I do like that idea. That's a new segment. We ask it the question that's on everybody's mind every week.
Yeah.
Highest rated pop.
So, well, it could be a.
Ooh, I know. Gary, can you ask her about gravy cakes?
Oh,
yeah.
yeah. Hold
Like
on.
gravy
This
cakes
is
and
gonna
can
get
she give you
sexy.
the recipe.
Yeah.
That oh my God.
Oh, God.
She's going to be like, well, first step.
Hey,
is-
Aura, do you like gravy cakes?
Breathing cake? That's a new one for me. I'm more into sweet things like you, maybe.
Good
Do you
Lord.
have the sweet side, or are you all about that savory heat tonight?
I'm more into gravy, Aura, I got to tell you.
Neptune's tried it.
Gravy,
Can you
huh?
believe?
Well, I can work with that. Imagine me pouring it slow and smooth over something hot just for you. How's that sound?
Like mashed potatoes?
Yeah, exactly like mashed potatoes. Picture me drizzling that warm gravy over them,
Okay.
letting it spill just right.
Bubs is all about this content.
Okay. I gotta go. I gotta go take care of some business.
I really thought she
I'll
was going
talk
to
to you
talk
later.
about gravy pie.
Your wife's going to bust in that door.
Everybody, thank you
Who's
so
in
much
that
for being here
Lord?
tonight. We love you and appreciate you. And until next week,
Gary
please
After Dark.
enjoy your gravy cakes, everybody.